Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm so glad to be here this morning with you. I hope you had an amazing holiday. I hope that the new year brought you in with lots of joy and peace and happiness. Hey, Monique, I see some people already jumping on. I'm so excited to be here to chat with you a little bit about my New Year glam look and some additional interesting things regarding all my brown-eyed girls. So if you're a brown-eyed girl, you want to stay on because we are going to talk about the best eyeshadow colors for the brown-eyed girl. Come on, girls. Do you remember this song? I think there was a song called Brown-Eyed Girl not so long ago that was amazingly great. I used to listen to it all the time, this Brown-Eyed Girl. It was so good. And you can listen to it as well, that dun, 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 dun. You're my brown-eyed girl. So we're gonna go ahead and chat a little bit about those amazing colors that are gonna make your eyes pop and what it was that I wore as well. And I'm gonna show a little bit, I'm gonna screen share a little bit of some of those great colors for girls who have brown eyes, okay? And what my look was for the holiday, for my new year, which was so much fun. You already know that I am on here and I always say that we all need to embrace our beauty blueprint. The things that we love so much, if you're a big accessory, embrace it. If you're doing different things with your hair, embrace it. If you're all about fashion and makeup and skincare, embrace it, share it. And I love to share here for 15 minutes all the fun stuff that I use. I get messages, people send me messages. Hey girl, where'd you get that dress? Hey girl, where'd you get those bracelets? And I want to be able to share that with you today so you can see some of the accessories that I wore for my New Year's, and it was phenomenal. I wanted to bring in the new year with some glam because the year before it was like I was in the slumps. So this year I made sure that I got all dressed up, and I want to share a little bit with you about what I wore, what the colors were, everything down to the fragrance, So as you can see here, already a picture with the blues that I was wearing. And girls, for my brown-eyed girls, these are the colors that work best for you. I want you to just take a look at this picture and let me know what you think. There it is. It's every color. The brown-eyed girl is the luckiest girl because she gets to wear all colors. We look great with blues. We look great with purple. The greens make our eyes pop. Even dark grays, the dark black. I mean, literally any color, whether it's earthy tones, whether you're jumping into the plum or the eggplant kind of colors, you're gonna look phenomenal. You're gonna look phenomenal. So don't be afraid. Embrace your beauty blueprint. You embrace those beautiful brown eyes that you have and just use colors. Literally use colors. And that's what I did this holiday season. I decided to grab some color, do something a little bit different, and make the eyes pop. Girls, if you share this 15-minute video on your page, I am going to, let's say the first five girls that share this on their page, I'm going to go ahead and send you. You're going to be in a drawing to get an accessory because we're going to have accessories. I want you to know what I wore, okay? And I want to give somebody a really cute accessory today, but I need 5 girls to share this on their page. So let's talk about what the colors were that I was wearing. I wore an amazing radiant blue on the eye. So if you have a really nice blue, you want to use that. And I literally used it all over the eye. The only thing that I did a little bit different, because I always love to use a transition color, is I used Cinnabar. That one right there is radiant blue that I put all around the eye. And I used Cinnabar for the transition color. So Cinnabar is going to be kind of like a brownish color. So there goes my radiant blue that I used. And then that's the transition color right here, this blue, this brown. So I used the blue all over the eye and the brown as a transition, kind of like right here. Girls, you're always going to want to make sure that you have a really good fluffy brush for when you do a really nice smoky eye, and do it all over the eye. Do it all over the eye, okay? And then make sure for under the eye, you have a nice brush like this. Look how tiny that brush is. And it's all the bristles are like just nice and fit and stacked together so that you can go right under the eye. So every time I do a smoky eye, I just grab that blue with this brush and I smoke the eye right under. So literally the entire eye was blue, and I did the brown over here as just a transition way up at the top, just to give it a little bit of transition. Girls, we can use any color, but you may be saying, but Liz, I don't like using a lot of color. It's not my thing. It's not my jam. Use the color, but use it very subtly with a very light hand. If you don't want it to be too bright, perhaps like mine was very, very bright. I used a lot of color. I packed it on. But if you're afraid of that much color, girl, all you have to do is with a very light hand, you can apply that color. That is my tip of the day. If you're afraid, that's today's tip. If you're afraid of color because you think it's too much and it's just not you, that's not my thing, I don't like to call too much attention to myself, then just with a very light feathery hand, that's when you want to put the little color, whether it's a little bit of green, whether it's a little bit of purple, whether it's a little bit of blue. But brown-eyed girls can wear any color in the palette. And that is phenomenal. So you're blessed and highly favored. So go ahead and use that color. Use that color. Do not be afraid to use color. Color is absolutely wonderful. For my lips, I used the new, I love this. This is an At Play matte lip color. It's a matte lip color, absolutely beautiful, and it's called Red Alert. So I put the red on for the lip, and it stood on all day, rang in the new year, and I still had the lipstick on. So I love a nice matte. If you like glossy, then just throw some gloss on top of it, but I did use Red Alert. It's a nice matte color to go with that blue. So, and then of course the dress was yellow. I ordered that dress online. I don't even remember where I ordered it from because it was sitting in my closet for some time and I never really had anywhere to wear it. So it was exciting just to put that on. So what do we say about the accessories? Are you ready to find out about the accessories? Okay, girls, you need to share this. You need to share this on your page and say, check out my girl Liz. She's on every Tuesday at 10 in the morning for 10, 15 minutes. You got to check her out. And someone's going to get some accessories. I love going to Charlotte Russe. So the earrings were from Charlotte Russe. These are the earrings right here. Love them, super cute, decided to wear those. And Charlotte Russe always has really nice jewelry. I don't get my jewelry anywhere, especially if I think they're gonna turn on me, because I love custom jewelry. If they're gonna turn on me, I'm not gonna get it. It can't be too cheap, because then it's gonna turn too quickly. Plus, I always wrap my jewelry or have it separated so that it's not touching other jewelry. When it touches other custom jewelry, it tends to turn faster. The bracelets. These bracelets, they're Indian bracelets, and I got these maybe 15 years ago. 15 years ago, okay? Mello must have been like 3 years old, 2 years old. She was very young. And girls, you can get Indian bracelets from anywhere from $25 to $55 depending how you do it. What I love about these bracelets, is that, you see how I kind of like, it's so cute. I love it. I love this bracelet set. It's beautiful because I can also add different colors to it. Like for example, I can add reds to it. I have red bangles. So if I want to make it red, I just throw some red in there. You see the picture here has purples. So you can even add purple to it. So depending the color that I'm wearing, the color of my dress, I can add different color to it. So that's why I love the Indian inspired bracelets. You can get them on Amazon. You could get it on Etsy. Again, they're like 25 bucks. They're not very expensive and they last forever because I've literally had that for about 15 years. They still look great. They're nice, they're big and sturdy. I love Indian inspired jewelry. It's just gorgeous, just gorgeous, just gorgeous. So that's what I love when I go out and want to make a statement. For my my scent. I wanted to make sure that I smelled good, right? Girls, we want to make sure that we smell good. So when you're out and about and on a date, come on, get a good fragrance. Make sure that you just don't only look amazing, but you smell amazing. And I use my Illuminea. I absolutely love this fragrance. At first I thought, it's a little bit too strong. It may not be my thing, but as I wear it and the day goes by, it just smells phenomenal. It smells phenomenal. So I used my Illuminea. I again wore Charlotte Russe earrings. I wore Indian inspired jewelry, radiant blue eyeshadow, red alert lip gloss. And girls, I loved it. I felt like $1,000,000. I literally felt like $1,000,000. So if you're still wondering, should I do something a little bit different this year? I'm going to tell you right now, yes, do something different. Be bold, be confident. My word for the year is rebuild. And I am rebuilding in every way, in every aspect of my life. I'm rebuilding in my job. I'm rebuilding my schedule. I'm rebuilding my audience. I'm rebuilding in every way, in every way. But we're going to rebuild with confidence and with freedom. And that's the best way to rebuild, with confidence and with freedom. That's my 2020, and I'm looking so forward to it. So as I rebuild, I'm asking you to share this 10 to 15 minute talking all things glam, fashion, beauty, skincare, all those questions that we ask ourselves or that we wonder about. You're probably going to find that out right here. So next week, I will see you. Same exact time. Thank you so much for watching. This is always so much fun. You never know what the topic is going to be next week. So you have to stay tuned because you never know what we're going to talk about next. It could literally be anything from head to toe, fashion, beauty, tips, all that good stuff just for you. So don't forget to share. I love you guys so much and thank you so much for watching. I'm going to tell you my favorite part about this is that come the evening time, people are sending me messages. People are really watching because everybody gets home from work and they're like, hey, I just caught it, or hey, I just shared it, or hey, I have a question about what you wore. And one of them that was a hit from my last one of the year was my chocolate lips. I will say that my chocolate lips, my contour stick lip, was a hit in my last Tuesday tips and tutorial. So I leave you with this. Maybe you'll love that radiant blue for your beautiful brown eyes. Maybe you'll love that red alert. Maybe you'll go get yourself some Indian inspired jewelry. I don't know. I hope I inspired you to live great, to live excited, to live embracing your beauty blueprint. So I leave you with some tawny lip gloss, and I will see you here again next Tuesday for my new beautiful little spot. My beautiful little spot just for you. I'll see you next Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Lots of love and, of course, lots of lip gloss. I'll see you next week. Bye.